Okay, so sample space is all about listing all the possible outcomes for an event. One way to show sample space is with lists. So if we read this, it says, for breakfast, Jamie can choose from cereal, eggs, or a muffin. She can also drink coffee, orange juice, or milk. If she has one drink and one food item, make a list of all the possible outcomes. How many total possible outcomes are there? Okay, so she's going to make basically two different choices. The first event is the food. She can either get cereal, eggs, or muffin. Then she has to choose a drink. And for drink, she can have coffee, OJ, shortening it to OJ, or milk. Okay, so to show all the possible combinations in a list, well, I'm just going to start with cereal, and then I'm going to put cereal with each one of the drinks. So she could have cereal with coffee. Or she could have cereal with OJ. Or she could have cereal with milk. Okay, those are all of the choices, all of the outcomes if she chooses cereal. Okay, I'm going to put just a little imaginary line right there. And I'm going to go on to the next food item. Okay, eggs. She can get eggs with coffee. She can get eggs with OJ. She can get eggs with milk. Those are all of the options that she has if she chooses eggs. And lastly, there's a muffin. She can get a muffin with coffee. She can get a muffin with OJ. Or she can get a muffin with milk. Now, making a list, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. It's a lot of writing, but it goes a little bit faster if you're not switching between two different colored pens. And usually you won't have to make the list. Usually you're just going to have to pick the correct list from, A, B, C, or D. Okay, so those are all the different combinations, all the different outcomes for her choosing one food and one drink. So they want to know how many total outcomes are possible. Well, this is an outcome. This is an outcome. This is an outcome. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this, and this. So that shows us that there are 9 total outcomes. Okay, just as a little side thing, if you need to know how many total outcomes there are, and it doesn't need you to make a list, you can do that by finding out how many options you have for each category. So for foods, you have 1, 2, or 3. For drink, you have 1, 2, 3. And you just multiply them. If there's 3 choices here and 3 choices here, 3 times 3 gives you 9. Okay, let's go on to example B.